What's up, guys? In this video, I wanted to talk to you about what I call the feminization of men. And what I mean by that is I've observed that the male species in general has become very, very weak. And in addition to weakness, also they have become effeminate in a lot of ways. An example of that is just with clothing. It has recently become acceptable for men to even wear dresses. Somehow they can dress like females. Media plays a huge role in this. They oftentimes have male actors wear dresses, and it's much more commonplace now than it would have been in the past. So that's just one random example. But in addition to that, going back to the first point about the weakness in general, I find great difficulty, in accepting how what I view the average man thinks and views life and himself. And to be specific, again, as another example, there was a time in life when men were expected to, by a certain age, for example, mid-20s or something, and that's being generous, they were expected to already have been out of their parents' and family's household, earning their own money, and on their way to building whatever future it was that they wanted. Most people, if you go even further back in time, in the early 20s, by the early 20s in age, they were already married, they already had a family, they were homeowners soon after. So things have just changed so much with regard to the mindset and attitude towards things like that, where now, men have no problem, no feeling at all, about living with mommy and daddy until they're in their fucking 30s, 40s. It's amazing to me. And again, it has become accepted now. It has become commonplace now, where before it was not. Another point that I'd like to touch on is the level of respect that men have both for themselves and, more importantly, for others. For me, to be a man is to carry yourself in a certain way and be honorable, to protect women, to protect children, to always show respect. And that's not the case anymore, especially as you go further and further with the generations passing. The new generation of young guys, they have no fucking respect. They have no respect for themselves, how they carry themselves, how they speak. They disrespect women readily. It's amazing. It's amazing to me, and again, that's just using myself as an example. I can't understand, I can't understand that mindset. To me, I take pride in being the man that I am, and knowing that others, look to me and hold me in high regard. I can't disrespect women. I'm not about that. That's crazy. And it's become so common that everybody just accepts it. They accept it. And to me, the way a man treats his woman is a defining factor in how that man carries himself in every other aspect in life. So if you treat your girl like shit, you're nothing in my eyes. I cannot respect you because I know that in other aspects of life also, you're also lacking. To further this point, even more troubling to me is how men feel about children, their own children. I can't understand how men can father a child and leave and turn their back on that child and think that that's okay. That shit is not okay. I don't give a fuck what the fuck the rest of the world tells you, what the fuck your mommy and daddy or your fucking friends tell you. That shit is not okay. It is not okay. A man takes care of his children. A man steps up and handles his responsibilities. When you have a child, that child becomes first and foremost in your life. That child and the mother of that child. So again, to me, it all comes back to respect and honor. How you view yourself. If you view yourself with honor and about respect, you can't leave a child. You cannot. To me, physically, it is impossible for me to abandon my family. I'm not built like that. And again, it's troubling for me. You know, there's so many people are just so nonchalant about things like this. They don't give a fuck. No respect for themselves, no respect for others, no respect for their fucking elders, no respect for their families. And it bothers me to see that. And it hurts me to see that because I'm about the complete opposite. And especially when it comes to the women thing. You know, it bothers me to see young guys, most guys, not just young anymore, treat women like shit. A lot of that does have to do with the women enabling that type treatment by continuing to be around those same kind of guys. But, you know, at the same time, I place the fault with the man. You're the fucking man. You decide how you want to be. And you decide if you want to be a piece of shit or not. You decide. And to me, you know, sleeping around, meeting people just to sleep with them and you know, one night stands, and that shit is not, it's not about respect. There's no respect in that. So I touched on a couple different topics here, but the main point of the video was, again, that men in general have become fucking weak. They have become weak. They have gotten to the point now where their expectation outside of high school and college is one of, you know, I need to be taken care of by others. Others owe me. I need my government to take care of me. They need to fucking provide for me, housing. I need benefits. Come on, man. And to me, again, that's all feminine shit. That's weakness. Women need others to take care of them. Most of them don't even need that, so I take that back. But for them, it's okay. But for a man, come on. Take care of your fucking self. Men go out and fucking earn. They don't fucking put their hands out. And if you do put your hand out, it's no problem. That's a temporary short thing. But you can't do that and be proud. You can't do that and just allow that to be your circumstance in life where you're living off others because you have nothing to offer in doing that. What kind of fucking man are you? So again, guys, I hope some of this can resonate with some of you. I know it's not going to be a popular video. You know, I know a lot of you might take offense to this shit, but I don't care. My intention is not how people are going to react or feel about me or what I say. I don't give a fuck. My intention is to just put shit out there. And this shit needs to be put out there. It's not okay for men to act like this, like little fucking boys. You know, they need to fucking start really, you know, self-assessing and understand that there's no honor in this shit. Be a fucking man. Take care of yourself. Be about respect. Take care of your women. Show them respect. Build them up instead of trying to emotionally and mentally destroy them. And take care of your families. And stop dressing like fucking women. Stop putting dresses on. It's not okay. All right? So that's all I got for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.